Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host, Colleen, and I am creating this video for you on July 26th or 27th, 2025. Keep in mind that tarot is timeless. And what I mean by that is if at any point this pops up in your feed, okay, because you're not going to go out of your way looking for old videos. Nobody does, but sometimes something will pop into your feed, and that might be Spirit's way of letting you know there's something in that video for you. All right. And I give the date of the video because that way you know I don't repost. And if you do like my videos, I post 2 videos a day, and if you like chatting, I have a live chat on my 10:30 p.m. video, Eastern Time, Florida time. Anyway, guys, before I get into your reading, I want to be the first one to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. And thank you, thank you, thank you for hanging out with me. So let's see what wants to come out for you all today. Ooh, we got the fox. Everybody knows what the fox means. Okay. A lot of times it means watching, okay? The fox is very observant, and it's known to be sneaky because nobody knows the fox is observing. So we have someone here who is observing and nobody knows. Nobody knows. And probably alone when observing you. Probably nobody even around them knows. So let's see. Or vice versa, okay? Let's get some more information. All right, this situation has a basis in one or more of your previous lifetimes. So it has come out in a few of your readings already about a past life person. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences, okay? But I've been getting that you have a past life, yeah, I don't know, maybe someone has an accent. You have a past life person. So maybe someone is watching you, observing you, because it's quite often that when we meet someone for the first time or someone that we don't know very much about and then we feel drawn to them, we're like, why? You know, what is it? They're so familiar. They remind me of someone. And that's exactly what this is saying. Ask yourself to remember. All right? Ask yourself to remember this past life person. It seems like they're already watching or somebody is. All right, let's get into some angel messages before we get into your tarot spread. Oh, wow. That's crazy how many came out. Trust the guidance that you're receiving. Your prayers are being answered. No, it's not time. So that means don't have an expectation. Just sort of don't worry about time. This is something that you wanted, hoped for, prayed for, being answered. And trust. And your loved ones are safe. All right, so loved ones safe talks about here or anywhere on the other, wherever, on here or the other side. Numbers associated with that are 1s, 4s, and 5s. And then we have it's not time yet, and we have number 2 or 20, which is going to be what you are meant to align with, which it looks like union when it's 2 for me, or you're aligning with this other person, okay, this other energy. Prayers being answered, that's what you're aligning with right here, okay? Trust the guidance that you're receiving because you might be asked to slash. I heard slash or cut something out, move away from something, let go of something, all right? So you have to trust how this one plays out. If this is your reading, you're definitely going to have to rely strongly on your intuition. But now is not the right time, so it's coming. home. Some of you, maybe you've been wanting a home, um, comfort, safety, belonging, shelter. All right. Numbers with this are 8, 3, and 11. So if you've been wanting some sort of stability, security, comfort in your life, home, dwelling, even relocation, that's what landed here on this. It's not time, okay? It's not time. So don't push something on that. And then we have healing. And there is this energy of heartbreak and healing. So there might be someone that this is giving you a clue about, that maybe someone is healing, recovering from something, maybe a heartbreak. All right, maybe that's why they're watching. They don't really want to reach out. They're sort of healing from something. Yeah, toxic relationship. So somebody has their eye on you, but it looks like they're healing some sort of toxic, getting over a toxic relationship or breakup right here. All right. And then we have reconciliation, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like it's you've not been with this person like that, or we don't know who this is. They're watching. So it's a person coming in. Also, there's no reconciliation with whoever they're leaving. Some of you, something here with the tarot cards, okay? But it looks like they're healing from a toxic relationship. All right, let's get into the tarot. I was guided to use a little bit of a darker themed deck and this. And so I do feel that there is some sort of, how do you even describe toxic relationship? It's just fighting, codependent, misunderstandings, get triggered very easily. 3 of Pentacles, all right, that can be talking and working together on this 7 of Wands. What is the 7 of Wands? We're going to have to clarify that, because 7 of Wands is repetitive. 7 of Wands is, we're going to have to do this carefully so people aren't against us. You know what I mean? Because that 7 of Wands can be people against, but it's in the reverse. So there's like some sort of, hey, let's work together. All right. So no one is against. And that's where we're at. Maybe that's why we have this sneaky fox. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Because this is the thing. It's like, even though clearly there is a toxic relationship over, somebody still wants to have their integrity. That, yeah, just because I'm interested in, Aquarius or whatever, I don't want you to think that we had something, because, we didn't, right? Because somebody is toxic minded and will be like, if they see this person in a new connection with you, this person would be like, oh, you already had something with them, didn't you? So there's something about that. All right. And maybe with the home, maybe there's something about somebody needs to move out of a home. Okay, because there is a breakup that's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. Recent past is Tower reverse. This landed toward the breakup, and it's 8 of Cups reverse and 6 of Cups reverse. So whoever is going through this, they can't stop thinking about Aquarius. All right, we have someone looking at the star. We have the Aquarius on the bottom. 2 of Swords reverse, 2 of Pentacles. Somebody's mind is made up about you, and they're talking to you. They're going to talk to you. They're watching you, but they're going to talk to you, and their mind is absolutely made up about that. They could be going through a breakup, or healing from, or someone could be here, but can't stop thinking about you. And it's connected to emotions because it's cups. 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups in the reverse, about the full Aquarius in the reverse. Justice here, okay. So far the signs we have Libra, Sagittarius, and we have Aries, Scorpio, and Leo. And we have this offer, relationship, something very tangible here in the reverse. And this Knight of Swords in the reverse. It's like something has to change, something has to be cut out before I can make an offer to anyone or make an offer to Aquarius or something like this. It's like something's got to change before this offer can happen. All right. Something does look like it changed in the recent past. So we have the Magician here, which is Virgo, Gemini energy. It's also Mercury. We are in a Mercury retrograde. You might hear from this person during that time, but somebody might also be going through some issues. We have the Sun reverse, which is Leo. We have the Magician reverse, which I just said was Virgo, Gemini, and then this is Leo again reverse. So somebody here in the near future is making some sort of action or decision, possibly involving these signs. Okay. And it's cutoff season. Okay. Queen of Swords. So it is time to cut off somebody. And we have that Page of Swords reverse, which is this energy right here. This watching energy. And somebody is watching and thinking. And for whoever is the one watching and thinking is the one who it's like cutoff season. They're about to cut off, or they have. It's cutoff season. So it doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, and it is cutoff season. 8 of Cups reverse, 9 of Pentacles reverse, because somebody's not in love. Someone's not aligned with their heart. All right. But for someone to align with you, someone would be aligning with their heart. And this is the person who's watching you, whoever this is. All right, let's clarify. We got 3 of Pentacles starting off. That's this conversation right next to the 7 of Wands reverse. Okay, hey, let's not tip anybody off about this. 4 of Cups reverse, yeah. So someone does come forward to talk, all right? Someone absolutely comes forward to talk. And it's this person who can't stop thinking about you. This close connection. This is this person who's coming in toward you. I need to know more about that 7 of Wands though. So this person goes from watching to obviously coming forward here to talk. Very, very soon, and it landed on a deck over here. So I'm going to close out with these decks that it landed on. The Enchanted Map Oracle and the Lover's deck. So I'm going to pull 2 Oracle cards at the end. Very soon. Very soon. The Chariot. Cancer energy, but it is the energy of the fastest card in the tarot deck. This Knight of Wands is in the reverse. This 9 of Swords. 2 of Cups. This person is about ready to commit to this decision. Okay. And then come forward. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Why is it reversed from the root? Judgment in reverse. And it landed on Justice. Somebody has decided they don't want to be a Knight of Wands anymore. Okay? They don't. I have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Wands that came out in Judgment reverse. 9 of Swords. Somebody has put a lot of thought into this. And they're thinking about letting go of some sort of toxic relationship or connection that seemed to be more of a physical connection. Like it just seems like it's like if these two people were brought together because of sexual fantasies and then like was trying to make a normal relationship out of it, but it was probably some sort of fantasies maybe out of trauma bonding, you know, so maybe even kinks, niches, fetishes, whatever. Something very toxic or dynamic, like playing out a dynamic that was toxic growing up. There's something here, and so there's this breakup. And it shows like it's up in the recent past here, even though timelines are fluid, because you're not going the same pace as me, and I'm not going the same pace as someone, but some of us are going the same pace together, but some are not. That's the timeline thing. But somebody really wants to commit. Somebody doesn't want the kind of relationship that's just for fun and games, all right? And that's what this is over here. This was a fun and games relationship. This is really not a relationship at all. It was really just a fling, or should have been, no strings attached. That's what it should have been. That's what it was on somebody's side. Now there's some sort of ending with that. Someone comes toward you, the one who's watching. It's cutoff season so that they can come toward you. Tell me about the Tower. Or Aquarius, you could be cutting someone off. Yeah, 9 of Wands. The High Priestess reverse. Somebody is watching. And I feel like waiting for the right time. Alright? I don't know where or how they're watching, but it seems like they're watching and waiting for the right time to approach. In the recent past, it looks like there could have been on their part, or some part here, it looks like their part, a tower, a secret, some information that shouldn't have come out, came out. Something happened here in the very recent past. And so now there's like this shake-up on this person's part, but again, they're watching you. Maybe there was even a tower because maybe they got even caught watching you, okay? They could have got caught watching you, literally. But nevertheless, here we are thinking. This person cannot stop thinking about you, feeling for you. Wheel of Fortune, especially right now. This person is really thinking like, right now, let me just do this. I'm getting out of this commitment. For real. I'm not marrying this person. I'm not staying married. I'm getting out of this, okay? They know who their person is. Okay, love. The love bug has already struck this person, and that's just that. Period. Now this person is coming toward you. And for keeps. This person is coming for keeps. This person wants the forever life. I mean, that's always the plan, but that's really this person's plan. This person is definitely looking at the other one as toxic, and that it should have never went as far as it did. It was literally trying to make something that was already toxic, already brought together for the wrong reasons, and like literally just trying to make something out of it, trying to make a relationship out of toxicity. It was not ever going to work out for the highest, for either one of them. So here's this message that comes in. Aquarius seems to be unaware of it because the King of Swords is reversed here. So there's this person coming in to tell you something, possibly about a Leo, or possibly about, wow, whatever they're guided. they are guided to come to you in very quiet manner. There, there's something about not making a lot of noise or not drawing attention to yourself. So this person might like a quiet lifestyle even. There's something about a house in the country on the hill. There's something about a house on a hill or a path. There's like a little pathway. There's like something about a house on a hill. There might be a slight hill and path. Both of them have a path to the house on the hill. Anyway, so they're moving in silence toward you, and then they're going to also ask you to move in silence because there's something about not, because this is going to happen and it's going to come out. So it's not about like, let's keep this a secret like an affair and let's keep going at it like that. No, it's kind of like, right now we don't need to make any waves, because if we make waves, the people who see us come together are going to think we were already together. So we need to not make waves. We need to be cool. We need to play this good, very good, cool or whatever, because there's family involved. There's maybe children involved. There's just a lot of people involved. So it's like when you and this person get together, you guys are just going to kind of, you might just sort of appear to be friends or something like that at first, or work together or something like this, just because it might just bring a lot of added stress that doesn't need to be there, especially for this start that's for you and this person. Don't need the added stuff. It'll all come out anyway. It's not about hiding it. It's about, we don't need to draw attention to ourselves at this moment, because there's just other things that need the attention, not you guys. It's just kind of like that. I'm not getting like nefarious stuff. But this person, they were with a toxic relationship, so, and it might even be to protect you, like, look, you don't want my psycho ex to know about us, so trust me, I'm protecting us to not say anything, okay? It could be something like that even. But they are cutting off right there, the Knight of Swords, cut off season, and coming straight to the Empress. Okay, to offer the Empress, it looks like, a relationship. Maybe, try to have a family, because that Ace of Pentacles is the very beginning to a long life together, and the Ten of Pentacles is here. And I do feel like they're coming in pretty swift, because I have the Chariot, which is the fastest card, and then I also have the second fastest card in the deck here. So this person is really fixated on coming your way. All right, 100%. 100%, because they already have this vision, okay, of you and them and the future. All right, and nobody is going to be able to take that vision. Tell me about the Sun reverse. They just see you in their future. They want to be in your future. The toxic relationship is what I feel you're being protected from. And that's why it's like, just lay low, because somebody has some sort of toxic ex. High Priestess is in the reverse. Like I said, it comes out anyway. It comes out anyway, but not, like, not right away. Not right away. But it's almost as if this crazy, like, you may even meet this crazy ex in the future, or someone may meet or deal with someone's crazy ex in the future. So I don't know if it's because of kids involved, or I don't know if it's because of like they're showing up just very toxic. All right, and like they'll just try to start trouble, very dysfunctional, in this person, this whoever this person that they're with, that they're either broke up with or that they're breaking up with. It seems like it was a sexual connection, and it's very, very toxic. That seems to be more of the problem, that you like this person may want to actually like confront you. Tell me more about that. Ten of Wands. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, here's the Chariot. See, the thing is, this person was just, like I said, sex. They wanted to claim the spot of being like, the spouse, being the forever person. They're not that, they never were. They're not that material, and this person was also not that material for them because they were toxic together. I don't know how this person is now. I guess there's some sort of a level of awakening to them to where they realize they don't want to be in that relationship. Looks like that's where they're healing from. But this person that they're going to be healing from seems like they are going to try to stay attached. So be aware of that. Or someone's trying to stay attached. Whoever someone's moving on from. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. That's you and this person's possibility through this reading anyway. Tower reverse. Yeah, after this tower happens. This person comes in right after and professes their love. Yes. It looks like it happens just like that because they can't stop thinking anyway about you. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Landed on the Chariot. Chariot's here twice, so it can't come out again. We have Aquarius here. No, Gemini. Knight of Swords. Ace of Wands. Three of Swords. The Empress reverse. Knight of Cups reverse. And the Ten of Cups reverse. They tell this person, if this person tries to stay, whoever this toxic person is, if they try to continue to stay attached to them or you or whoever they're attaching to, they're just going to get shut down. This person wants nothing to do with crazy, okay? They're getting shut down. They're getting shut down. They already got shut down, or they're getting shut down now, and if they try to come back in, they will get shut down again. They have made it clear. It's like telling. It's like I'm thinking of that movie, Dumb and Dumber. Okay, when he's like trying to go out on a date, and she's like no, and he's like 1 in a million chance, and she's like no. He's like, just give me 1 in a million chance. It's like this person. I don't know if they're having a problem making the connection that it's not going to work. So I guess it's just going to be super hard for them. This person is dead set coming toward you. And they are getting out of this toxic relationship. So there's no more takebacks on this. They are done. They are done. They're more focused on their happiness now. Getting out of a connection, or someone gets out of some sort of connection, marriage, and then somebody rolls up and pops in, okay, or reaches out of the blue, and it looks like the Emperor. The Emperor then goes after the person they're thinking about. And then that's why the Seven of Wands is here. Because when the Emperor comes after you, the Emperor is going to catch some flack. That's why they're like, look, let's focus on the tasks at hand, and then we will, everyone will find out. But right now, let's just lay low, because again, it's just going to be a big problem. It really is. It's going to be a big problem. A lot of slandering stuff, like you were already cheating, you this, blah blah blah. I feel like this person's trying to protect you from that. Anyway, we're going to close out. If this is your reading, this might be happening very soon with all those speedy cards. But if it's your reading, this person's going to reach out after getting out of a toxic relationship, situationship. All right, let's see what wants to happen, what wants to come out. Any advice? A bonus card here. I want to take this time to thank my moderators. Thank you guys so much for being here and helping me out. Whoa, look at that. Ghost lands. This might be someone who ghosted you, okay? But balancing act and 11. You could be seeing 11s, but there is coming into balance. So this tells me the opportunity is here if you want to have a connection with this person. I don't know how they got involved with crazy, but it seems like they're all stocked up at this point and they don't want to be with crazy anymore. One fell. Let me see. It's hard to pick up sometimes with these nails. Okay. The one that fell down says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, it is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So it looks like turmoil is happening already in a connection that's falling apart. So now what we have here is friendship. I think it's going to start off that way, and Aquarius is the friendship sign, and this could be a friend, all right, coming toward you, wanting more, all right. And it says, anyway, nurture the bonds of friendship within you, and your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So there's something important about being a friend, or this could be a friend, all right. And then we have sexual union. Now for me, what this tells me when I see this card, because you have sacred union and you have sexual union, you have different cards in this deck. So I feel like if this is your reading, you probably are going to have intercourse with this person because you've written it into your chart. Sacred union always tells me you were meant to come together with them, but it could be anyone, like a friend or a family member. This is someone that you will exchange some of your most passionate energy with. So know that. And I feel like this is how they will reach out. I feel like you'll get a message, a text message, a direct message, inbox, through, if they don't have your number, maybe a social account, social media or something, or friends, maybe where they know that you used to be. Who knows? You're unaware of it. So if this person's trying to find you, they're going to have to get creative about it. It says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment, and your love fills me with light. I love you. So that's this person's message to you. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. I love you too. Okay, I love you. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in your next reading. And namaste, my friends.